Hello, you lovelies. I am out of town. I am in my childhood home. Well, reimagining my childhood home. My family moved, and I'm visiting them, and they made my room similar, which is very sweet. But I have this new Antman trailer that just dropped. So even though I'm on vacation, I wanted to do a brief reaction, and I haven't watched it yet. So I'm about to watch it on my iPad, talk to you while I'm going through it. This is a very lo-fi version of the stuff I do at Real Rejects. But if you want my reaction, here it is. Like, subscribe, comment, all the stuff. Let's get into it. All right, I am going to real-time experience this new Ant-Man trailer that's going to be hopefully king-tastic with you. Just started. Dude, the visuals are stunning. Oh, the Cassie actress, that's smart. That's great. They use the young one in the photo. I'm still intrigued, but I lost a lot of time. Oh, the full... So, the helmet giving him the Kang appearances as theorized. I like the clock visual there. What did he lose? It's like time itself in a bubble. Beginning of a new dynasty. There's MODOK. Whoa. So, the beginning of a brand new dynasty. Let me plug you lovelies in. I didn't know how the sound thing worked with licensing and lawsuits and whatnot. So I was plugged in there. Now we're plugged in here. Okay, so first of all, the beginning of the beginning of a brand new dynasty is obviously the Kang dynasty, which is a very exciting way to set things up. It looks like at least one of the Scotts loses at least one of the Cassies, which is obviously the fear of losing one's child. Phase 4 has all been about loss and about redemption and about mourning, and kicking off Phase 5, we're leading towards a dynasty. We have had people, become parents in Phase 4. We have had a lot of parental lineage and a lot of parenting, but we haven't had anyone lose their child. So we've had children lose their parents, but not the other way around. So it'll be really interesting to see if there is a loss of Cassie or if we lose Scott through this film. The multitude of Scotts surprised me a little. We had to see that Scott split. This trailer gave me less story than I feared. I was really afraid, since this was the tickets now on sale trailer. Sometimes that equals a lot of footage, too much footage. I like that this is still vague. Kang looks badass. I did notice that Kang, obviously, a few times is one sleeve. There's different Kangs from the appearance. I would imagine they're going to mark the different Kangs with certain things. So I think that one sleeve Kang might be a different Kang than, the main Kang. It's going to be hard to say all these different Kangs, but they're coming. I do imagine we get a multitude of different Kangs traveling through chronology, traveling through time, some of which are more evil than others, some of which are more duplicitous than others. I would not trust Kang with anything. I'm surprised Scott does, if Scott actually does. I do love the idea that, I don't have to win, we just both have to lose. I think we're going to have a story where people assume that Scott trusts Kang and he doesn't. So Scott is going to be misleading Kang just as much as Kang is misleading him. Scott, at the end of the day, is a thief. He does heists. I do believe Scott is going to be in control, and Kang is going to think he is throughout the film. So I'd imagine a storyline where we're all like, don't do it, Scott, and Scott's smarter than that. So I do see us potentially losing Scott Lang at the end of this film. I do see Cassie Lang potentially becoming Stature. I would imagine we get some Wasp hijinks with Janet Van Dyne in the quantum realm. I would also imagine certain elements of MODOK being surprising. MODOK's a machine designed only for killing. And we briefly see him, and he looks a lot more like MODOK from the comics than his earlier design from Comic-Con. This MODOK looks cooler. I'm excited for this MODOK. There's a theory about Corey Stoll perhaps being MODOK. I could see that happening where maybe, when he's shrunk down, he ends up in this world. I could see lots of things being, part of this smaller world. Maybe we see characters that have been shrunk down that are trapped in this quantum realm. So maybe MODOK is what Corey Stoll became after, the events of Iron Man 1, where he was the villain, where he was Yellow Jacket. So the colors certainly line up for Yellow Jacket. So that is a theory that's gaining more traction and gaining more logical ground. What else from this trailer? I definitely am intrigued by, who makes it out of there. I could see, Michael Douglas and Janet not making it. I could see perhaps Wasp. But we'll see. Well, they all end up down there. Again, 2-minute trailer, lots of Kang, not a lot of new story elements. I dug it. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think MODOK is going to be Yellow Jacket? Do you think Kang is going to kill Scott, our Scott, all the Scotts, at least one Scott? Do you think we'll see Scotts die in other universes? Do you think we'll see other multitudes of Kangs? What are you excited for? A new dynasty has begun, and it's on its way to the Kang dynasty, you lovelies. All right. My first one of these. Sorry it's so lo-fi. I was just watching something while you watch me watch it. But people like reactions, right? All right, I'm going to go back to my delayed Christmas. Sorry about my hair. Check out my childhood. This is John Amita senior art from my childhood, man. I still got this. And a Mark Bagley pillow. Parents know what's up. They kept what's good. My OG Fight Club stuff. Childhood bedrooms, man. What a throwback. Much love, you internet lovelies. I'll see you soon. Like, subscribe, comment. YouTube things. All right, kisses.